It's always a bit of a shock when you realise you actually need physiotherapy. You tend to think it's something that only happens to old people or those who are heavily active. My first need actually to consult a physiotherapist came as a result of having a baby after having had quite a stressful desk job. And I think just the posture problems that came as a result of having spent years crouched over a desk and then dealing with children meant that one morning I woke up and I was barely able to move. So it's actually really difficult then to try and find a physiotherapist under pressure. You're in an awful lot of pain. So I started to look for referrals for physios in the area. I've only ever gone through referrals, and it was through that I found Emma James Physiotherapy. My relationship with the company has lasted probably around 12 or 13 years now. I was there right from the very start when Emma James Physio was established. And even though most of my postural problems have been addressed, I have found that actually there's a need for maintenance physiotherapy as well. So rather than just going when I actually have the problem itself, I find if I continue to go, and it might only be once a month, is enough to keep the problem at bay and stop the pain from being anywhere near as intense it is. I've also found as I've got into sport through my more mature years that you're more likely to need a physiotherapist. So a recent skiing accident, always the last slope of the last day. Someone hit me from behind and caused an awful lot of problems. On the face of it, I was fine. By the time I got home, I was barely able to walk. It turns out it was just a torn muscle, but actually physiotherapy once again was the only cure for me. Believe me, I have tried everything. I've tried shiatsu, I've tried lots of alternative remedies. And I think for me, this is where physiotherapy has come on so far now, so that I can actually leverage the experiences I have through acupuncture and physiotherapy itself. So it's not literally in a room with a masseur and being told to go home and do a few exercises, which you do have to do. It's actually more about a holistic experience and more around the well-being, so you can complement the acupuncture with the physiotherapy itself and get a much more quick release. Don't get me wrong, the acupuncture does hurt, but it hurts for a reason. So quite often you find as a result of your sessions, you recover more quickly, which is why I feel I can then engage in the maintenance physiotherapy.